It's Christine Wilson and Saphira Galoob, and you'll thank us later. Tune in every week and hang out with us because we're a lot of fun.
And no topics off the record, we decided. We are open to talking about everything together with a bit of a sense of humor, a lot of self-forgiveness, a lot of grace, and always being wiser on the other end. Bring it on, girls and boys.
You know what? You'll thank me later that I'm telling you about this. You'll thank me. They're going to hate us, Saphira. It's going to be nuts. So I just wanted to bring us back around to a conversation we had, I think it was like 2 months ago, about jeans. I've had a full-fledged jean makeover, guys. I got rid of every pair of skinny jeans and I bought wide leg flare jeans. And I love them. And I actually think they're better for my body type. And they're the most expensive jeans I've ever bought in my life, but I love them. And I have to say, I've come around. And also during the Super Bowl, when Kendrick Lamar got on stage, I was like, oh my God, I love his jeans. Those are the jeans we wore for the vast majority of my cool years of my life. And they're back. So I just wanted to come back around to jeans because I think jeans are a big part of my life. I think about every day. I generally wear jeans every day. So guys, are you ready to, Nicole and Courtney, are you going to say I told you so, that I would get comfortable with these jeans?
Well, yeah, jeans are a sort of a very personal experience for everyone. So no, I would never say I told you so. I'm glad you're experimenting with jean types and things like that. But
the best part about this now, okay, so I'm 47. I'm not 17, but I wore my new jeans to a WNL basketball game, and a bunch of kids came up to me and they were like, I love your fit, Mrs. Wilson. You look so cool. And I was like, okay, so one, there's a flaw in the fact that one, I'm dressing like I'm 17. There's potentially that flaw, but so that did feed the ego and it did make me feel good about my new flared jeans. So I don't know. I don't know what that says about me, but I did find, okay, so in my jean exploration, the more expensive they got, the better they really did fit and look. I really tried. I went to Target. I tried. It did not work.
There's definitely truth to that. I think, yeah, I feel like I could go on this diatribe forever. I'm with you guys. Like I wear jeans every day, and I didn't like in college. I feel like before high ear-waisted jeans became a thing, and they were so low, like Christina Aguilera, Britney Spears low. It made everyone feel uncomfortable, and I really don't even think they make jeans like that anymore. Like low rise doesn't even mean that. Low rise now means the belly button. It doesn't mean like above the crotch.
Yes.
So we all have.
You need to be waxed for that jean.
Yeah. I think at the time, I was like, I'm never wearing jeans. Yeah. And in college, we would wear these like basically like jeggings, and it looked so dorky. And then finally after college, like when I feel like good quality jeans like became a thing that looked well or good on people, then I realized, aha, this is a good pair of jeans can change your life. All to say, now after having many, many pairs, I agree with you, Christine. I think you need to try on different, sizes and styles that work well on your body. But I think more often than not, it's the more expensive ones a little bit that stay in my closet and not the kind from Zara or not the kind from Forever 21 or not, So it's interesting.
I fell in love with frame, and that's an expensive habit.
Yeah.
I mean, my slacks don't cost as much as these jeans.
But then, you'll break them in. They'll look great over time. You'll have them forever. So it is like, while it's expensive at first, I promise you the cheap pair that you get off Amazon is going to last a month. And I've always said this, but people know when you are wearing cheap clothes, like anytime that I wear something that's a little bit more expensive, or even if it's vintage, it was owned by someone else, but it's a good quality. Those are the items I get complimented on. It's never, ever, ever the kind that are like a little bit less quality, because I think people have an intuition about that stuff. And so, you might as well invest in some really great pieces that you'll have forever, and then you don't have to keep buying stuff.
I agree.
A very poignant story about this. And then I also have a thought on jeans. So, and I actually think what would be fun for our listeners is that we should each take a picture of ourselves in our favorite pair of jeans so our listeners know what you're talking about. So
Deal.
in think of what year it is. So I'm 55 now. So I think I got these when I was 42. So I got these pair of jeans because my weight has been like a yo-yo. And this was like the pair of jeans that I got when I liked my body size the most after my son was born. So again, I need to go back and look at some pictures to see if I can find out what year it was. But then I gained weight, significant amount, 60 pounds. And these jeans, were obviously I couldn't wear them. I threw everything away in my entire closet from that time in my life, except these pair of jeans. And I had a girlfriend who had lost some weight and she wanted a great pair of jeans. I said, I will give you these pair of jeans, but when I am thin enough to wear them again, you have to give them back. So then I actually, Christina, you and I know about my weight loss journey. I lost the weight. And the biggest thing is I can now wear these jeans.
Yay, I love it.
I've had them now for 15 years. I'm gonna put them on and show them to you. When I wear them, I think I look fabulous. I feel fabulous. And the other thing I will say about jeans, I was talking to my aunt, who is like, our family is kind of we talk about weight all the time. It's the most it's more reflection of society, but also our family culture. And she says, I don't like my body because I can't wear my jeans. Like literally, the way your jeans fit either tell you whether or not your body is where you want it to be. I think if we did a poll with women, they would say, forget about the scale. Let me put on my jeans and I'll tell you whether or not I'm happy.
100%. We don't have a scale in our house. And every time my doctor asks me how things are going, I'm like, well, I've just put on a new pair of jeans. Did I tell you? I think I told you this. I went to a party last week and I put on a trial pair of jeans thinking they would just sort of not fit. And they were a size 10 and I buttoned them. It was the best feeling. It was, I guarantee I spent $500 more at that party than I planned to, because that just buttoning that size 10 felt so good. And it just they felt good on me. They felt right. The jeans, they tell me about my belly. They tell me about my butt. They tell me about my thighs. They tell me everything. How do I feel in them? Yeah. So I am with you. I think I know what jeans you're talking about, and they look very good on you. I really like them.
I see them.
Yeah, well, and all my jeans don't look like that on me, but these specific jeans are like, these are the litmus test jeans.
Yeah.
Special.
Now, I will say there was a time period where I wasn't particularly overweight, but I wasn't thin. And I found these jeans that didn't have a button right where your belly button is. And that was my biggest thing. When you sit at work and that button sticks into your stomach, it doesn't matter if you have a stomach or not. Now, I generally wear a tank top every day, so that solves the problem. But before I wore a tank top every day, which I think is a millennial, all millennial women wear tank tops every day. And I'm a young Gen Xer. I'm in their camp. But when I didn't, I hated the feeling of the button stuck into my belly button at work. And you could see like that line and it would be pushing on you. So I did have a pair of jeans for a long time that I loved, that they just made it like a elastic waistband. And it wasn't like they were pregnancy jeans. They weren't like hugely stretchy or go over your belly or anything, but they just took away that stupid button. So I do have it. I do love that, because that button can really drive me nuts sometimes. But I will say on these nicer jeans, I'm not getting as much of it. Like they're better tailored. So it's less of that shoving into your stomach. So, all right. So what is the trend, Courtney and Nicole? All right. Tell me, where am I going in my jean journey over the next 2 years? What do you guys see?
I think you should keep all your jeans, the ones that you love. And I actually saw this post that really resonated with me in the new year. This influencer that I think would not do her justice. She, her name's Camille Charrier. She's French / she lives in London. She gets invited to like Paris Fashion Week. So I think she's beyond influencer. She like really lives in the space of like true fashion. And she said, I'm just begging for people to get personal style back. And I think what she means there is like, if you want to wear jeans that make you happy, wear jeans that make you happy and like rock them. Stop, like we can all stop listening to this jean is out, this jean is in, wear this, wear that, because I think we all look the same now. And I say this to myself, like I heard that and I was like, oh my God, I need to stop just scrolling through Instagram and copying what people are doing because we all look the same. So like,
Yeah.
keep the jeans that you love, wear the jeans that you love, wear skinny jeans, wear baggy jeans, wear everything in between. Because I think personal style is cooler than like just following trends. And so that really resonated with me.
Have you guys seen, by the way, all of the people doing the videos on social media where they're wearing jeans just like Kendrick Lamar's were at the Super Bowl? And they're women my age, or they're like older millennials, and they're so excited. They're like, I'm pulling out my boot cut flare jeans. I'm going to be cool again. But he did look good in those jeans, I thought. That as soon as he came out.
It's all a cycle.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll all come back. So might as well be
keep
ahead of the curve.
Saphira, you're going to have to go Google Kendrick Lamar's jeans. So you know.
I actually saw them, and they are Celine, and they cost $1,300.
Yeah.
I am
impressed. Are you?
I am very, very impressed.
You're also impressed that I know who Kendrick Lamar is?
Yes.
For that, you should be. Yes, you should.
A+. I will say this was a shock right now, and I am super impressed.
So I knew the brand. I knew the price. Yeah.
Kicked my ass on that one. I did not.
Celine.
I cannot afford. I have one last jeans story before we go. Did I tell you guys about how we went to New York and I gave the kids some money to spend in, we went around like the Village and SoHo and everything. And we went into this store. Declan goes, oh, Amiri. They have such cool stuff. And so we go into Amiri and we're all sitting there, and he's like, I'm looking for jeans. And the guy pulls out like 5 different kinds of jeans, takes Declan back into the fancy dressing room. We're all sitting on the leather couch, and Declan comes out wearing these jeans. He looked awesome. Okay, just keep in mind, he's 14 years old at this point. And he mouths to me, Mom, they're $900. And I looked at him and I was like, oh, honey, your budget for the whole day is $500. But he was embarrassed. Like, we all were a little embarrassed that we had bothered to come in and put things on that we really were not going to pay for. So I just looked at him. I go, oh, honey, they're just a little tight. They don't look quite right. And he's like, yeah, I agree, Mom. I don't think they're quite right. And we were like, thanks so much, but we're going to keep looking. But he looked great in them. They looked so good. We had to make up a reason to leave with our heads held high and not be embarrassed that we were not going to buy $900 jeans for a teenager. So,
oh my God. Or for any of us. None of us need to buy $900 jeans. I'll just say that.
Not me. No. When I spent over $200, I almost had a heart attack. So, all right. Well, thank you guys for talking about the jeans. I'm wearing mine today, and I'm going to wear them even to a work event. So I'm wearing jeans at all levels. I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks so much.